Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Before I start this video, if you like the content of my channel and you want to see the channel grow, please like and subscribe, as it always helps. So anyway, today we're featuring what I consider to be an absolutely stunningly good looking watch from Longines. This is part of a master collection and it's the 190th anniversary, and I think it is absolutely such a beautiful looking watch. I really am quite enamored by this watch. I think they've got everything just right. There's only kind of, I don't know, I'd say maybe one detail I wish they could, maybe two details I wish they could change, but everything about this watch, looking at it, just looks absolutely amazing. Now I've got to say a big thank you to Ryan and the team over at Francis Gaye for allowing me to review this watch. They've got a massive selection of Longines watches in there, and I'd strongly recommend, if you're in the Midlands area, to check them out. If you can't get to the watch, I'll leave a description below for their website. So just look at this, absolutely beautiful. It just screams class, I think. Anyway, let's first of all, the sizes. Now it says 40mm, but I'm getting a little bit less than that, 39.5, 9.5 millimeters thin, and the lug to lug is 46mm. One of the oddities of this watch is the strap size. It's a 41. That's one of the things where I think, should they have just gone with 20? But hey, it does look good anyway. So let's zoom in on the dial. This dial, I think, is absolutely it's just right. I think they've got everything just right on this watch. It really does look good. We have this bead blasted case dial here. As you can see, all of this have this, it's got this lovely kind of textured finish to it, the ever so nicely scripted Longines and the automatic and Swiss made down here. Now the hands, it's hard to tell under these lights, but they've actually been firmly blued by a thermal style. Not some hands on cheaper watches can be chemically blued, but these are actually thermal blued, and they look absolutely stunning. It's a shame I just can't, you can't really see it under these lights. You have to be outdoors. Now the next thing on this which makes it gorgeous is these, well, I've heard them referenced as Breguet-style hands, Breguet-style numbers. They are definitely more of a kind of nod to the past, let's say, but I think they're absolutely stunning. I even love this little flick on the 4 there. I think it just looks stunning. When you look at this through my microscope, the engraving work they've done is amazing. Then it looks like they're bead blasted V's as well, and it just looks absolutely great. You catch it in certain lights and you can really see the depth of the engraving, and I think that's what really makes it quite special on this. The chapter ring is a kind of, it acts as your minute track on here. There is no loom on this watch, as this really, let's face it, is more of a dress watch per se. It just looks so good. The crystal, ever so subtly domed, double domed. You can see a bit of magnification on the hand stack there. As we come around, we just have a beautifully polished case. It just feels so nice. There's no sharp edges, nothing like that at all. We have a sign crown. Now there is no screwed down crown on this, so that's winding the watch, and I must admit it is silky smooth to wind. Really, really impressive. So as we come round to the back, we have the L88.5 movement. Now I put this on a time grapher earlier and it did a stellar job, well within chronometer standards. It is very, very a rock solid movement really. They've slowed the beat rate down a little bit, and you are now getting 72 hours of power reserve, which is rather impressive. Now this, I love the script at the bottom here for 190th anniversary. I think it looks absolutely superb. My dislike is this script we have up here. the Longines Master Collection. Now, there's nothing wrong with that at all, but its font they use, I think, just doesn't suit the rest of the watch. If they would have continued the font down here, across the top, I think it would look so much more elegant and classy. But that's just me, maybe. But it's such a small, what I'd consider imperfection. I'm more than happy to live with that. Now, as we look at the strap, normally I'm not a fan of alligator straps, but this one I think is superb because it's not really black. I find that some, especially on cheaper watches, it's too shiny black, and it looks fake because of it. But I think this, they've done really well. It's like a very dark grey strap. Feels very pliable. Yeah, it suits the watch tremendously. When we come to the clasp here, it is a butterfly style. Seems very positive. You've got a fold over piece there, and it links together. You have to press both to actually release it. Now, let's put this on my wrist so you got an idea how it looks. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's just get this set up for me. Let's just pull this down. I should point out a quick wrist check. I'm wearing a similar kind of watch, actually, the Pekine manual. Bob, what you got over there, mate? It looks like, what you got? That's the Doxer. Could that be a Doxer I actually like? We'll have to see. The Caribbean 300 chronometer spec one. So hopefully that's one which performs better than some of the others I've tested. Now, I should point out this watch it only has 30 meters of water resistancy. So, which is perfectly fair enough for the type of watch it is, I would say. So it's on my wrist size is 7¼ inches. So let's just put on. There we go. So I think it looks really cool. It also looks bigger than what it actually is because you've got a whopping amount of dial there. There really is sort of like it is all dial. When you compare it to something like the Doxer, which is a lot bigger watch, it has a tiny, tiny little dial, where this is just all dial, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. I should point out as well, this watch is also available in 2 other colours. They're both limited editions, and they cost in the region of £10,000, being that they're gold. This watch, I think the RIP is £2,000, though I know Francis and Gaye have got these on sale at around about 1700 something, and I think for that price, it's beautiful and well worth sort of like contemplating. Anyway, I'll leave you to it, guys. Most importantly, stay safe out there. Take care. Bye.